It's good to have you back on the show, Madam former Vice President Kamala Harris. Welcome back to the Toe Rogan Experience.
Hey, Toe, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. I got me a little something like a Long Island iced tea in support of Philly. I just got every kind of liquor in here. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, it's great to have you. And it's interesting because with the excerpts of your book being released and then the audio version and your media tour, I know you've been working on some material in the form of the video and audio component. So I know the audience has been dying to hear from you. It's been almost 9 months. What can you provide us this morning?
Well, I got a little treat for y'all. All right, Toe. I know me and you go way back.
We do.
We go way back. So, are you ready to have your mind blown? Because this is Pulitzer Prize winning stuff. All right, and you heard it here first. All right.
Give it to me.
Toe, that's for after the show. All right, I'll say what I mean, and I mean what I say. The work we must do cannot wait for someday. We go up the hill and we come down the slope. We stumble, we tumble, but we never lose hope, right? Okay, don't interrupt. Hold on.
Sorry.
We learn as we go, but we go as we learn. The wheels of progress, they just turn, turn, turn. Because justice is justice, and, fair is fair. But that's not for everyone, and that really isn't there. So I'll say it again, and again I'll repeat. Our work is not done till the job is complete. Thank you.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell any of that means, but you're staying on brand. I don't know how you
look,
continue
she's
to do
having.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's amazing.
Well, I'm nothing if I'm not consistent, Toe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes, you are. A lot of the excerpts were released leading up to your interview with Rachel Maddow last Monday, the book out last Tuesday. And, I mean, you were critical of Joe Biden. You basically blamed everybody but yourself. Are you even aware that you nuked your own political future?
All right, look, hold on a second. Let's rewind a little bit, Toe. Back it up, because I think we're all forgetting how the power couple, right? The power couple. First of all, let me tell y'all something. When Hunter got pardoned, 10 minutes later, the last of my kilo was missing. All right, nobody's even talking about that. What I had to deal with, right? I ran out of campaign money at that time. Now, this isn't for my book. This is actually an exclusive. So if you can Venmo me, I would appreciate it. But we'll talk about that after. But he stole the last of my kilo, and they didn't take no responsibility. Then I find out that they voted for Donald. Did you know that?
What?
Jill wore red as a statement. I mean, we scuttled it out in the White House. In the Oval Office, there was blood everywhere. It was Joe's. I don't know how he got involved. Maybe he fell at some point, but it was wrong what they did to me. And it is their fault. It was wrong. I know I lied through my teeth and I pretended that Joe was competent, but you know what? It's time to tell America the truth, right? They didn't know what they were doing. I never knew what I was doing, but at least I was honest about it, right? I mean, I had all these men help me get here. And in the end, for Joe and Jill, I mean, all of them to turn on me. And Obama, too, all of them turned on me. So you know what? Now the truth has to come out. And I am going to try to do this again in 2028.
Oh,
I
no.
will. And
Oh,
that
no.
seat is mine.
No. Oh,
Kamala Harris is joining us here on
please don't.
Talk Radio 1210 WPHT.
I got nothing else going on for myself. I need to try again. No, my bills are
Yeah.
piling up.
Right.
Doug is useless. I gotta man it up for us.
I was just going to go there. You mentioned a lot of men. You mentioned Joe. You mentioned Barry. How is Dougie these days? And what's going on in his professional and or personal life?
He doesn't get to have a professional life. He hasn't been behaving. I need someone to, lift me up. He's currently in the dungeon. That's
Uh-oh.
just
No nanny for
something that
him.
he needs to do. He's having a little time out, right? But, Dougie is just there for optics. He's a nice white Jewish man, and we need him on my side just to make things going. I had a scuffle with Rachel Maddow too. she accused me of being prejudiced because I had told her how Petey was my first choice. He's a little rainbow. He's a little rainbow. And I explained that I don't know if America's ready for that. And she got critical of me. I support her scissoring. I know Rachel dabbles. I support it. I don't know why she came for me like that. But this is the burdening world. This is the burdening world of politics. And I wish that you would understand how burdened I've truly been. I mean, it's 9:30 on the East Coast, and
she's already lit.
Madam Harris, when you talk about your VP choices, we talked about Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. You passed him over. Dawn called it the Pennsylvania Passover, probably because he is Jewish. You also now admit you passed over Mayor Pete because he is gay. You said America could not handle a minority female as president and a gay man as vice president, and you selected Tim Walz. Not necessarily the bastion of masculinity, but do you have any regrets with your VP selection?
100,000%. Look, at first it was cute how he liked the horses, right? It was wonderful. It was adorable, and I genuinely thought, he's somebody I can truly, walk all over. We played fetch at some point. He's great. He's like a lap dog. He's kind of like a golden retriever. It was the tampons. It was constantly a problem. He was stealing mine. I wear super, not to get detailed on here.
Super Dawn.
But he would always steal the ones that I use, and that started to become a problem. Now, if I knew that he was the ultimate tampon thief, I would never in a million years pick a man like that. And then, with the horseplay and the hay and just PETA down my back, it was such a mistake. And his wife, oh my God, she scares the bejesus out of me. She has like a Hillary Clinton vibe to her, but she's more open with the serial killer aspect. You should see what she does. You should see what she does to that poor man. Honestly, I feel for Tim, I really do, but he's a weakling. Honestly, all these men are weak.
Wow.
All these men are weak, and Pete, he didn't really. I tried to get him to be on my side, but he bats for the other team way too much, and I couldn't use a specific skill set to get him on board. You know what I'm saying, Toe?
Yes.
So, Toe, so far we've heard it's been Tim Walz's fault. It's
Yep.
been the Biden's fault. It's been men's fault.
Yeah.
It's been Tim Walz's wife's fault. I'm not hearing any.
They're racist. That's
okay.
it. That's what this is about.
I
I'm a
figured that,
black
yeah.
Indian woman,
Right.
and this is about race.
Yep.
This is about racism, and maybe they don't like women. That's why we need to band together for the sake of unity.
I'm curious to your thoughts. Your book is.
I think she's a little drunk.
Yeah, the book has only been out for 6 days. I'm looking at it on Amazon. The book is 107 days, Kamala Harris. The list price was $30. It's already marked down 30% to $20.98. That's the hardcover.
Who approved that?
Yeah. Well, my guess is they're probably not moving a lot of the product, if you get my drift. Do you actually, first of all, did you read this book yourself? Were you even involved in the production of it?
What are you talking about? I just checked it. Listen to this. All right, listen to this.
Spank you.
Maybe you guys didn't get the gist of it. This is real good stuff. This is going to be a New York Times bestseller. All right, maybe I didn't read the right excerpt. Hold on. Because a box is a box, and a fox is a fox. If justice is missing, then so are the socks. I mean, the children would love this. Hang on, there's more. Hold on, it's my favorite part. I say what I say, and I say what I mean. Like a cat in the hat or a queen with a bean. I gave some credit there to Dr. Seuss so I don't get sued. Mr. Seuss, if you're listening, you're in the fine print. So we giggle, we wiggle, we march and we spin, because the future is coming, and we all jump in. Oh, that's good stuff. She's going to win re-election.
She's really impressed with herself.
Wow, what a production. Kamala
I mean,
Harris.
this is really fun.
Yes.
So this has been a dream come true. I could read y'all more if you want. If y'all got time.
Please, a little bit more if you have a little bit
The
more.
queen in the thong is never wrong.
You're listening to the audiobook of 107 days.
I'll say it again and again. I'll say more. We knock on the ceiling and we bounce off that floor. give it all away because then
I know,
y'all
I
not
get
going to
you.
buy it.
I get
But,
you.
know,
I
got
get you.
to. Christmas is coming. You can gift them for Thanksgiving. I have my turkey recipe in there. I have I couldn't put the collard green recipe. That's going to be a separate book. That should be $59.95 plus shipping and handling.
I was going to ask you, Madam Vice President. You're talking to like three white people here. I notice your dialect is not what it's usually when you're talking to white people, because you usually do.
Well, you got black people in Philly listening. Shout out to HSBC.
Sorry.
Y'all are my brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Kamala, thank you very much. There she is.
I love you, Estee.
The great
You're
Estee.
the greatest. Thank you.
Oh no, did we lose her?
Oh, no,
She buffered?
Uh-oh.
Usually that happens at
I
anything.
hear y'all. I hear y'all. What
There
did you
she
do?
is.
Were you talking about me behind my back? I don't appreciate that.
You're so good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Estee. We love you.
We love you, Estee.
Have fun.
All right,
See ya.
we'll see you. There she is.